Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chip Man channel. So I did my initial reactions to this May producers letter, and I was in the middle of World Tournament, and I was also like half asleep, so I didn't have the time to formulate like any like full in-depth thoughts on it, so I'm just gonna take this opportunity to like fully go in and kind of break it down. First off, this is an easy one. There's going to be panel missions every month leading up to the 11th anniversary. You can get 30 in total. Turn the closed captions off for a second. I just want to show like how this would be available. These are the side panel missions, and pretty much it's complete all the missions on the board. You get 3 tickets. I'm going to presume that is going to be like the basic gist of it. It's just going to be every month for the Dokkan Fest or whatever comes out. There's going to be panel missions. At the end, you'll get 3 tickets. Super simple. Just do the missions. You should be doing them anyway because this will get you Dragon Stones. And I don't know if this is going to be a consistent thing, but they also gave tickets for like a 30 character summon in here. But there's like a lot of good rewards in here, so you guys should be trying to do this anyway. Alright, that is pretty much all the information on the wallpapers. They said, I believe they said there's exactly 3 wallpapers, so you're going to have 10 months worth of this. That way you can exchange 10, I think they also say 10 tickets. Hold on. 10 tickets for a wallpaper. 3 additional every month. Yeah, 10 tickets for a wallpaper during the 11th anniversary, and there's going to be 3 of them. Yeah, there will be 3 wallpapers in total. Alright. And then next up, do I want to do that first? I actually want to talk about that with the Dokkan Day thing. Okay. Then I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. So they're going to do this new summon point system, which I think initial reaction, I think I said that this is probably pity for the newer characters, but I actually think I have a second opinion now. Hold on, let me just play the whole clip for context. Okay.
First time. Here it is. We'll be implementing a new feature called Summon Points. You can earn 1 summon point for performing a multi-summon that allows you to recruit 10 characters in a summon event featuring new characters. After collecting a certain amount of summon points, you can exchange them for exclusive summon tickets. There will be 2 types of summon tickets. One for Dokkan festivals and another for carnivals and legendary summons. Each of them has their own character lineups. With these exclusive summon tickets, you're guaranteed to recruit one of the available feature characters. There's a limit to the amount of summon points you can earn from a single summon event, so try summoning from various summon events in order to collect more summon points. We're planning to implement this Summon Points feature from Dokkan Festival scheduled at around late May. We kindly ask.
Okay, and then it just basically goes to like stay informed for future announcements. So I wanted to like point out the first initial reaction I had to this was, for example, right now we have the hit and the Kaioken Blue Goku banner out. The first initial reaction was you were going to get these summon points, and like let's say the new characters are this Goku and this Piccolo. On the banners it would be something along the lines of you can summon and have like a higher chance to pull them, so it's like a pity system for the new characters. But I did get to thinking, so for the hit banner it would kind of be these 2 as well. But I did get to thinking, and once again, I have a second opinion on this. I think this is actually a way to fix a certain problem that Dokkan, I believe, has been having with older Dokkan Fest units. So, for example, they only have 7 to 10 slots depending on which format they use for their banners. We're now at the point where we have probably at least 150 Dokkan Festival exclusives. And to just point out a couple, I don't know if they're in here or not. I don't think they are. Um, I believe it has been like 3 years since the third anniversary LRs have been featured on a banner. And the problem is with a Dokkan Fest exclusive, you can't get them on any other banner. There is like the like pay to play stones that you could get and you could buy them that way. But I actually think what this is going to be used for is something along the lines of the way they did the New Year's summon step up and the Dokkan Fest step up for New Year's, where they had a whole bunch of old Dokkan Fest units on there. Now, this list isn't as extensive, but I think what it's going to be is it's going to be a opportunity for you to get the older Carnival units and Dokkan Fest units that have been sort of lost to time, almost in a way how the the Worldwide has their tickets, and you have just this banner with a whole bunch of units on it. So at least then they don't have to start throwing like these old Dokkan Fest units, these old LRs featured on banners, just so newer players or people who have been unlucky and haven't been able to get them have the chance to pull them. Because in my mind, this system is just another red coin, yellow coin, teal coin system. It really doesn't make sense to, I mean, unless they just are being super generous, which, I mean, could be the case, and these summon points are used to summon the new characters. But I'm now more so leaning towards this system is being put into place so they can specifically do the summons the way that they want to and don't have to worry about rerunning old characters. Let me just pull up. Because for the most part, like, just looking at this, other than this guy who's a super easy A, these two are brand new. He came out for New Year's. He's Golden Week last year. He's New Year's the year before Glorio. He's Golden Week the year prior. So it's like it's very on theme for like Golden Week and kind of the returning New Year's. Whereas there would have been times where they would have to be like, okay, well, this Dokkan Fest character that came out in August of 2020 hasn't been back for 2 years. Let's throw them on a banner. So I think, and once again, I could be completely wrong. I think this is to fix that problem where they don't have to sit there and be like, okay, let's try and throw this character on a banner so they have a return banner. Because you know what, to quantify this point, keep in mind that I have like multiple copies of units, but I have 339 units in my box that are Dokkan Fest exclusives. Like, you would have to divide that by like 2.5 because some of them are LRs and some which I would have 3 copies of, and some of them are just the Dokkan Fest TURs, which I would have 2 for link leveling purposes. But still, that's like 150 characters, and they can only put 7 to 10 characters on the banner, and if there's a banner unit, you have the new unit and the banner unit, so that puts you down to 8 if they're doing a 10 unit banner, and 5 if you're doing a 7 unit banner. And then on top of that, they usually throw the Easy A unit on the banner. So for example, I closed it out, didn't I? For example, this Kaioken Blue Goku. So now, if it's a 7 unit banner, you only have 4 slots to put previous units, and then the 10 unit banner, it would be 7. So you can't really rerun the characters as well. So I think I'm more towards this is going to be a system to allow newer players to summon the really old characters like STR Omega that I don't think has been on a banner in forever, or physical Goku Black, like the base form physical Goku Black. Characters like that haven't been on a banner in literally forever. Alright, I think I've made my point with this. Let me get rid of these tabs. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Okay. And then what do we have? The Dokkan Day schedule, and then that. Okay. So pretty much this seriously serious event, they mentioned that they're going to have new missions every single, not new missions, new stages every month. And pretty much you can get the special summon tickets, which we've seen before, is right here. It would seem the way that this works. Okay, no, that's not going to give me more information. It seems the way this works is when you get the ticket, you can use it to summon for whatever premium unit is the one that came out the most recent. So, for example, right now, depending on when I put this video up, it could be the Kale and Khalifa. But right now, the most recent banner is the Goku and Hit banners. So if you were to do this special mission and get these tickets, you could then use the tickets to summon for Goku and Hit. Whereas in a week, it might be that you could do that mission and you could summon for Kale and Khalifa. Because I believe they say extra missions. Give me 1 second just to find it. Yeah, will vary based on the time at which you obtain the summon ticket. So pretty much what they're going to do is a new, I mean, unless these missions expire. Okay, they expire. Yeah. Alright, so my plan is not going to come to fruition, but I was thinking what you could do is you could just decide not to do these missions and let them stockpile up where you have like a 14 ticket mission times like 10 stages. And you could just do all the missions at once and get the tickets, but no, they're time locked. So if you're not there for it, you can't get this ticket. Okay. So pretty much this is just going to be you get the chance to do some free summons if you could beat the missions. Okay. Little less strategically advantaged, but a little less strategically like prevalent. Like it's pretty much you just do tickets. You do the missions, you get tickets. You could do summons on like the Goku and Hit or something like that. Or the Kale and Khalifa if they do another one. Oh, YouTube? YouTube? Alright, we're good. I almost broke YouTube. Another thing they're doing... Oh, nope. Another thing they're doing is they're doing a Dokkan Special Day, which is for the 15th and the 30th of every month. You can do... I believe it's... do missions? Doesn't actually say... Hold on. Summons you can use the tickets or depend on when the summon ticket is available. Content and duration may change without notice. Where's my closed captions? You get these summon tickets. Oh, are the same kind that are... Yeah, Dokkan Special Day missions where you can get special summon tickets. So basically, they're going to drop a very good link level event that you can do on the 15th and the 30th of every month, depending on your time. Time is here. It's 0 UTC to 23:59 UTC. So however that converts to your local time. And they specifically say that the event they're using is the ultimate leveling up Chamber of Spirit of Time, which is actually something that was key locked, and I believe this was used to get like in previous, like, Elder Kai's, I think good training items, as well as it gave, like, a lot of, I believe it gave a lot of, like, character EXP. Because I think one of the characters I used it on was one of my extra copies of the 1,000-day Goku, and he's like level like 100 something from it. So it when this was initially out, it was like the oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's from 2022. You can use limited key 2 times. Yeah, this was from the version Z update. It might be difficult for a team with multiple low-level characters. Please note that if you lose the battle from menu, that'll still be consumed. Yeah, you got 5 Elder Kais, 5 Chamber of Spirit and Time, and then it was a large amount of character XP. Yeah, the amount of character XP is to get from 1 to max level for you, our characters. Yep, I remember that. So that they're gonna basically revamp this event to where it's available twice a month, and you can get, I would presume, pretty good link leveling from it. I don't know if it'll like beat out like the Popo event, or if it's just gonna be like the other key event where you can literally just get guaranteed link levels. That remains to be seen. But that'll be it for Dokkan Special Day. I didn't skip over anything, right? We went over that. We went over the Seriously Serious. We went over wallpapers. Uh, just really quick, update to the schedule. We don't know the finer details, but basically instead of the Tanabata celebration being on the Japanese version and the anniversary for the global version, there's going to be what is called a global Dokkan campaign that I believe they say is word for word is like the same size as the worldwide campaign. We'll host a large-scale campaign from July, celebrate the release. Want to host a campaign grand enough to include the whole world. Insert about the campaign and start date at a later date. The Tanabata, which was held in July of every year, will be replaced by a campaign of comparable size planned for around September. So pretty much worldwide is going to get moved to where Global's anniversary used to be, and Tanabata is going to get moved where worldwide is going to be. Is what I pretty much take from that. Which is actually really good, because that means that the person that comes out for Tanabata, if they keep the positioning the same, will come back sooner, because on JP, this character, the most recent one was LRUI Goku, would come out July 7th, or July 8th, or whenever the banners dropped, and then wouldn't be back till Saiyan Day of the following year, which is March 18th. Whereas now, you could have it where this character comes back sooner, because it'll be September to March or October to March instead of July to March. And then this way we have like a nice 6-month space out for what is basically worldwide and anniversary. Instead of like Global used to have it where it was like the anniversary straight into worldwide, which are like the 2 biggest celebrations of the year. So it's good. And then the one last thing is the Bandai Namco Entertainment web store, which my initial reaction was that this is to like try and stop a thing called vendoring, which is there are people online that will take your Dokkan account in like a different country, and because of the currency exchange, it's actually cheaper to buy like a whole bunch of, let's say, iTunes cards, and they will load up your account for less money than it would take to just buy it straight in the shop. But the other thing that was brought to my attention is the like commissions that services take. So like Apple takes 30% commission on in-app purchases. So if you make a $100 purchase in Dokkan, Dokkan Bandai Namco is only seeing $70 of that. Whereas I presume this would skip that 30% commission, so they would be making more money this way. And then this is just through the Bandai Namco, like you have to link your ID, which I know that I've done because I have completed this mission, this 15 stone mission I've already done, because I have all the missions completed. And other than Kale and Khalifa, which I kind of already went over in a separate video, that is pretty much the entire producer's letter. A lot of cool stuff. I look forward to seeing how this summon point system works. As I said, I try to like think about this. Damn dog. Go bark somewhere else. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the dog. I'm excited to see these changes come to fruition. A lot of seems like a lot of good stuff. Summon points, it's just gonna be more chances to get more characters, which is always a good thing. And then both the Dokkan Special Day and the Seriously Serious event is another thing. If you could beat them, like you get more chances to get more characters, and then the leveling up will be good for link levelers, which is good for me. Wallpapers, which is pretty much just complete missions, and just kind of changing to the schedule in the web store. Yeah, it was a good one. A lot of big announcements, I'd say, in terms of not so much like specific character content, but more so just like good changes, quality of life for the game in general, giving you more chances to summon the newer characters and characters in general. But other than that, I think I will take this chance to dip. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you guys want to put a comment in, like, oh, this is my guess for how the summon point system will work, or like they're not going to replace worldwide. We're also going to have a worldwide and global Dokkan celebration. Make sure you tell me down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more content and want to be notified. Hit the notification bell. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Ciao.